number 88, Danilo Gallinari. At 4, at 6'5", number 3, Josh Hart. At guard, at 6'3", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Robinson. At guard, at 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. Taking a look at Miami. They're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And checking out New York, just way behind.
And you know, for the Heat, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
So with Bosch on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. And for the Knicks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Gallinari is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
And Quickly drops them both. When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Butler kicks to Lowry, passes it to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Over Quickly. No good off the back of the rim. Leonard against Brunson. Gallinari right side. Shoots from the right block. Rebound by Butler. And it's Miami's ball. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. Last game he had 12. And here's Leonard from 3. Again, the miss by the Heat. Pass to Quickly. It's Robinson high post. Adebayo on him. Here's Hart. And the 3 ball is good.
Scoring in rhythm there. Great to see Hart shoot it without holding back.
Knicks lead 5-0.
Butler against Hart. Outside for Lowry. And here's Leonard from 3. It's rebounded by Quickly.
know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And here's Gallinari outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Brunson, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
Shooting while in rhythm, Brunson now becoming troublesome.
Knicks lead 8-2.
Brunson against Lowry. Over in the corner, Hero. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Brunson the pass to Hart. And the basket is good. Hart's got 5 now.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Hero against Quickly. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And there's the pass to Hart. New York moving it around. Here's Quickly. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Burst of speed from Quickly, too much for the D to react to.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Quickly. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Brent, back during the 2022 free agency, the New York Knicks signed Jalen Brunson. What a terrific move.
Yes, Kevin, an incredible free agent get for the New York Knicks. Brunson, a winner, and establishing all of the things that the Knicks want to be about as they start to build out the foundation of their team. Jalen averaged over 24 points a game in his first year as a New York Knick.
Now Brunson, after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go, passes it to Gallinari. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Heat trail by 9. While they're passing to Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Over Robinson. Leonard, no luck.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Takes a step back to end the run, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line, another part of his game that's improved.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And for a team in the NBA's biggest market, Brent, amazing that it's been 5+ decades since the Knicks' last title.
That's unbelievable. I mean, they've been close a couple times, but that has not been in recent history, Kevin, as you know. They've had a lot of great players, but man, it just shows you how hard it is to win in this league.
Leonard hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hero against Quickly. Kicks to Robinson. Pass to Hart. Gallinari, a screen on Leonard. Here's Hart. A stupendous finish in traffic. Hart's got 7.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Adebayo, and he can't bank that one in.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the pass to Hart. Johnson with it. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Hero on the wing for the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Quickly against Hero. Great D that time from Hero.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Lowry can't get it to go. New York leading by 8. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Go back to Quickly in his rookie year. He shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Lowry setting the pick for Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Adebayo.
And how about Lowry firing up his guys with the answer?
Brunson against Butler. Pass to Quickly. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
The free throw drops for Butler. GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about.
DiVincenzo kicks to Gallinari. Pass to Grimes. Back to Gallinari. Robinson a screen on Bosch. And it's Gallinari missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Leonard. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Over quickly. Bosch going around him. It's good from long range.
That has to be devastating for the D to see Bosch send that shot up as soon as he touches it. Really hard to stop.
Butler against Quickly. Now the pass to DiVincenzo. From deep, Gallinari. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Leonard looking over the floor. Passes to Adebayo. The kick out to Bosch. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
3 points.
Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Quickly against Butler. To the inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Sinks that one from the post.
DiVincenzo has to be agile on the interior, and that time finds a way to get it done.
Adebayo with the screen on quickly. Here's Butler. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's quickly. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Butler on the way. Over quickly. Butler, no good. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for New York. It's a 3-point game. Has to grind. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Has to grind. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Miami with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Back to Adebayo. That's a 2 from Martin. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight. This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Now here's Butler. In the game against Boston, very impressive. Outside, Martin. Leonard on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo. They get it again. DiVincenzo against Leonard. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Different look for New York. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Roby comes in for Gallinari. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Quickly. The Heat also changing it up. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Adebayo. Josh Richardson comes in for Leonard. And it's Tyler Hero in for Butler. .110 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Hartenstein. DiVincenzo against Hero. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the pick. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got 5 now.
Sometimes you run the two-man game, but nothing happens other than you having to make the play. Dante did it that time.
Bosh, a screen on Brunson. Here's the 3. Hero, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hero against DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. That's tipped.
Hard-nosed defender, and Josh Richardson using a little bit of that length from the wing position to deny that one.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, there's some versatility in what Roby does out on the floor, and that certainly helps out on the defensive end. He'll be the first one to tell you that he can guard any position in the NBA.
And he sinks the second. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Hero. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Boston. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc.
and DiVincenzo just smothering the shooter, that guy.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Bosh is out there with Bryant. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then it's Martin. And it's Robinson in at the two guard. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. The Heat trail by 10. The pass to Martin. The three from Bosh. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
He gets that one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for you.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And here's Brunson after Tyler Hero hitting the three.
You always hear about the toughness of Brunson. It really comes through when he's taking defenders on inside.
Outside Martin from downtown, and the Heat another three.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Brunson scanning the floor. That one drops for him. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bosh, a screen on Brunson. Passes it to Bosh. Double team on Bosh. Back to Hero. Launches a three. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Gallinari, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Miami also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Bryant.
We have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing. The shot fake by Bosh is so tough to guard. He uses it well and often fools the D like he did there.
For Miami, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. The free throw drops for Bosh. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
First free throw is good.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Feel that rhythm, fans. Here's your new breaker dance move.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Well, you look at quickly. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be part of the three-point festivities in All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Now, you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Robinson. Shot by Grimes, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Martin the pass to Hero. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Brunson, no good. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They trail by 14. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the first of two straight at home. Hero kicks to Lowry. Bosh heads the pick for Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. New York leading by 14. Brunson the pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson up top over Lowry. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got 16 points.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Bosh, the screen. Outside, Martin. Looks for Bosh, gets it to him. Can they get it? The shot from the low post is good. He's got 9.
That's just a sensational play by Chris Bosh to take the contact and still finish.
Hard against Hero. Pass to Brunson. Fires away from outside. Brunson with another miss. The Heat trail by 14. Outside, Hero. Lowry against Brunson. Outside Robinson. Martin from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Now here's Brunson. 16 points for him.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Over in the corner, Hero. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Miami. The Knicks leading by 8. Gallinari with the screen for Brunson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Lowry against Brunson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Kyle Lowry, how about through the years? How many hits has he taken like that and still come through?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
New York calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
It's time for your Knicks 7th squad. Give it up for
To check out Bam Adebayo here. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 23 points per, 15 rebounds, and 3 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up, and he's really delivered.
New York leading by 5. Now, quickly. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Robinson misses.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Too quickly. Onari with it. They get a hand on it, and it goes out of bounds. That's touched by Adebayo. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Five on the clock. Trying to get something going. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Now here's Butler. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. He gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Adebayo following the score by New York. Robinson passes to Bosch. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Butler in the corner. Lowry has the open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Robinson a screen on Lowry. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jimmy Butler.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Martin's checked in. And quickly drops them both.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Outside for Martin. Lets it go with a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the paint, Hart. And that one is stuffed right through.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
The Heat trail by 6. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Bosh a screen on Quickly. Lowry from outside. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Top of the key, Quickly. It's stolen by Adebayo. All going up court. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games. The Heat third.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide-open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
And the first one drops. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for New York. The Heat also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Caleb Martin. And Hero subbed in for Chris Bosh. Second free throw, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here is Robinson. No scoring in this one. Gallinari passes to Robinson. Here's Hart. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Brunson against Butler from the wing. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Butler. 7 points in the game. Over Hart. That misses off the backboard. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's sent back by Leonard.
One of the most versatile defenders in the NBA. Kawhi Leonard getting all of that one.
And they get it back.
A moment here to see the stats for Butler. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 6th in assists, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And it's his lightning quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball. Free throw drops for Leonard.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor, Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And the Knicks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Leonard hits them both. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 7. He kicks it to Gallinari. From deep, Brunson. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, right into that shot.
Adebayo with this screen on Brunson. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And that one misses.
Adebayo is by no means an ordinary big in this league. He's just one of the few players in the NBA who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, a true defensive anchor.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
For Miami, they have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. The Knicks making a switch here. Grimes is checked in.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 16. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the New York Knicks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Well, they've done a decent job of boxing out, sealing the boards. They're quick to the ball, and they look hungry.
They've obviously made rebounding a priority coming into this one. Mission accomplished so far. All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
Taking a look at New York, I think at the midway point, sometimes teams hit that doldrum. And it could be a case for them slipping in the rankings.
This is when your leaders have to step up, set the example, and be vocal when you need to. Doldrum.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.